At NDTL, I've really been immersed in turbo machinery. I've spent time in classrooms learning about it. I've seen some of the theory, but seeing the real physical items have really allowed me to grow my knowledge more than I think that I would have been able to in any other means.
At NDTL, I did a lot of designing piping systems and feeding that to a compressor. I had to learn how to use Flownex and simulate my system while also calculating my system both by hand and using MATLAB and coding.
I started off the summer working on compressor mapping and vibration monitoring for that compressor. Alongside this work, I was also doing my own little bit of research guided by my mentor through rotor dynamics and vibration analysis, so I could kind of understand the data that I was seeing on the monitors while I was working with testing.
Overall, I'd say that NDTL taught me how to be an engineer and what it is like to be an engineer. I had to communicate with different people, collaborate with my mentor, with the other interns and the other coworkers, and I had to put the knowledge that I knew from school and the knowledge that I was learning at the Turbo Lab to use to solve some real problems and find real solutions to things that I didn't know how to do at first.
For me, the best part probably came down to the facilities and the people that work here. So facility-wise, I was building my entire project by hand. And what was great about being at NDTL is that if I needed something, that something existed. I could ask around and I'd be able to find it, and I would be able to use whatever I needed in order to build my project. People-wise, I came into this, like I said, not knowing too much about turbo machinery. And this entire facility is filled with people who are brimming with knowledge of the field. And so if I ever had a question, if I ever had a problem, if I ever had a worry, I could come in and I could ask someone to help me explain, help me work my way through, help me figure out what I needed to do to get to the next steps of my project.
If you're ever drowning in information, like I was frequently this summer, your mentor or anyone else in the facility is always ready to sit down with you, put a piece of paper in between you, and tear apart whatever information you need to work through.
If you need to find a place to intern this summer, NDTL is a wonderful experience, especially if you're looking for a first internship, because they really walk you through what you need to know and how you can solve these problems with people who so much want to communicate with you.